So in one of my videos that I uploaded, somebody in the comment section said that I should make a list of recommended textbook to use. And one disclaimer I should make here is that I'm going to be making here is that the textbooks I'm going to be mentioning are based on what is recommended in my school and what is also good for me based on what I've observed so far. So first of all, we're going to start with physiology. That is medical physiology. The textbook we're using is Essential of Medical Physiology, and it's by K. Bullingham and Prema Bullingham. It's a detailed textbook that will make you understand a lot of things. And usually they add some questions like at the end of each chapter. Is very very detailed. Then the other textbook is still physio. This one is by Osai, like Dr. Osai. You can search Dr. Osai on YouTube. The man is actually very very good. Like the man has saved a lot of students. He has even saved me. Like he saved me in my last exam. Like, and his textbook is really great. So if you don't really have the energy to read this essential physiology, because if you notice this is over 2,539 pages. In case maybe you are, how do I put it, like you want a summary, something in a summarized form, then you can use this other physiology textbook. But if you want to get an in-depth understanding, you read this essential physiology by Sebullingham. Then we also have for biochemistry, this is the textbook I use, this MN Chatterjee. But JP, actually I actually use biochemistry textbook as a reference because our slides are usually very very detailed. So let's say there is something like last semester there was something I wanted to check, and that was about the role of CPS1 and CPS2. Like in our slide it was not really that detailed, so I said let me just go to this textbook and I just search CPS1 CPS2, and I now understood the whole, like when there is deficiency of CPS1, what is going to happen. I saw the detailed explanation there. So that is what I use this textbook for. Is I use it for as a reference, not really to just read everything from scratch to from beginning to the end. The other textbook I use is this Lippincott Biochemistry. So I use this also, and I use this other textbook, Fundamentals of Metabolism. Then we move to, so I've already explained for physiology and also biochemistry. So the last but not the least, these are the textbook I use for anatomy. We have BD, Kerusa. I don't actually make use of this textbook because anatomy is quite broad, so I just stick to one textbook that I understand most. Okay, I check this textbook. This textbook, some of my classmates they love it, so I said let me just check it out. But I noticed that it was not really giving me that vibe, and it was not that detailed for me. It was not that detailed, and I just didn't like it. But although it's still in my laptop, but I don't usually read it. So the other textbook is okay. This one is for histology. This one is for histology. The other one is for gross anatomy. This for histology we use in the Besing textbook. This is it. Then this for embryology, medical and embryology. We make use of Langsman. That is Sadler. Make use of Sadler embryology to read embryology. I did not get to show the histology. Okay, take a look at how this histology is. It's really quite very detailed and it's just very sweet. This textbook is really sweet with the picture showing how the cells are, showing the epithelium and all that. Then the other one is this one is for embryology. Sadler is also very very detailed and very very sweet to read. Usually pictures usually make things usually interesting and sweet. Like look at. So this one is for embryology, Sadler. Then we move to gross. So for gross, this is Atlas. We make use of Atlas. This is Neta Atlas. Make use of Atlas. Atlas is basically whenever you are reading something. So let's say I want to read on the stomach. I will just search stomach and I'm going to see the stomach. So it's going to make it easier for me to understand the whole gross anatomy of the stomach. So like this now I'm going to know, okay, this is where the stomach is located, the fundus is here, the body is here, the lesser curvature, the greater curvature and all that. So as you are reading the textbook, you'll be looking at the atlas to know the location. Okay, like this now you're going to know that at this point, because you will see it in the textbook that at this point there is a ligament, a epidural ligament that connects the duodenum to the liver, something like that. So the main textbook I use to read for gross anatomy is actually Vishram Singh, and this one is for Vishram has three um, has three. That means you have the upper limb and thorax. Then you have the abdomen and lower limb, and you now have head and neck. So I just have two for now, two of them for now. That is, this one is upper limb and thorax. Then this other one is abdomen and lower limb. We have not started head and neck yet. So I love this textbook because it's actually detailed, and they kind of simplify things. Who doesn't like someone to simplify something for them? I love when they simplify something for me, like let it not just be ambiguous. Then the last but not the least is Samedos. This one is a compressed form. Whenever maybe you want to learn gross for essay writing, this is a textbook you are going to go to. Like whenever maybe you want to write for exam and you are short of time, because you can't start going over this Vishram, because Vishram now, if you notice now, is over 521 pages and it's actually tiny, so you know that it's really bulky. But if you take a look at this one now, this one is 103 pages. This one is going straight to the point. For example, if you want to learn about the thoracic vertebrae, now you're going to know, okay, there are 12 rib brain vertebrae. You know that, okay, this is the structure, the two main parts. You have the vertebral arch and the body. Then they now talk about, like, it's just something compressed for you to, okay, understand the basis of it. And some does has many they have the upper limb, they have the thorax. This one is the upper limb. So I okay, look at it here. You have the head and neck, you have the neuroanatomy, pelvis, lower limb, thorax, upper limb, and abdomen. Samedos has all of them. So for the person that requested me to make this video, I hope you are seeing this, and I hope you have at least known the textbook that we are going to use, and for you to make the right decision on textbook to buy. And like I said before, this is just my own personal opinion and the textbooks I use, and I find it quite interesting and quite understanding to you. So you can also make your own research to know which one is better for you. So thanks for watching this video, and see you next time.